Hold on, wait. Have we started? Have we started already? Jesus Christ. No, like a lot of people are doing it, you know?
Doing what?
Using their kids on YouTube to get views.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a real thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
People find it cute. Like, people find children adorable, innit?
Yeah,
So,
that's the easiest way to get followers.
Well, children
It
are
is. Or
adorable.
pets.
Or pets.
Yeah, it is, but it's a bit like,
They are
Children.
pimping their kids out.
it's a bit vulnerable.
But you know what? You're like, I don't know, man, because I was watching this show, yeah. So this guy, he called into the show. He was like, listen, I'm trying to start a podcast, da-da-da-da. So the host of the show was like, what you guys going to be talking about? Right? He said, we're going to talk about politics, da-da-da. Just normal thing. He said, nah, don't do that. Have you got kids? He said, yeah. Pimp your kids out, man.
Pimp them out.
That's
got
like
me?
Kardashian mentality, but
That's it. Put cameras in their
What,
face.
pimp them out and use them, basically.
That's it. Put cameras in their face. Yeah. Pimp them out. Low key, that's what DJ Khaled did.
But with
When he had his first son.
With Assad.
100%.
But also then you look at the repercussions because the other spectrum of it is you look at Britney Spears and then you see the repercussions of doing that. And then it's just like, actually, maybe not.
Yeah.
See?
But you know what? I think it all depends on how you were raised though, innit?
But isn't it all pretty much show business, cameras, constantly? It's kind of like the same thing. And it's like every day for like until you reach a certain like adult age.
Yeah.
And then it's just like when you're able to then go and do your own thing. But by that point, your mental health is fried.
It's like literally fried though.
Look at that guy.
Finished.
What's his name? The actor.
Who's that?
The Home Alone actor.
Yeah. And he was
Charles
on
Darwin.
he was on drugs and he was a
fucked
shambles.
for,
I just recently
early.
saw an interview with him where he was talking about, like, he was indirectly talking about paedophilia within the film industry.
Right.
But he was just saying that there's a lot of things you have to be careful of. And he was talking, but he wasn't really talking.
Yeah.
And it was just like, wow.
But it's
Like,
great. Do you think, let's assume here, yeah, do you think he did anything with Michael Jackson? Because he was pretty close to Michael Jackson.
I mean, it's
No
possible.
comment, bruv.
I mean, R.I.P. to the guy. R.I.P. to the
Nah,
guy.
bro, fam. Listen, I'm a Michael Jackson fan. I don't think he did nothing,
That's
bro.
what you think. We don't
You
know
can't
that.
tell me
We
that
don't
he did
know
anything,
that.
bro.
I mean, when you get so many allegations coming up and that, or maybe they might be milking in on the money, but
Of course they are, bro.
you never know. Because
But-
don't get it wrong, that guy was a bit weird
But what?
still. I
there's
mean,
always, I feel like there's always a truth to every story. And I feel like something, somewhere. That's what I'm gonna say.
Was it right?
Him, Bill Cosby. We all know about
My guy, Bill.
Kelly
man.
Kelly.
No. R. Kelly, he needs to be where he is.
Have you heard about the latest news with R. Kelly with the boys?
With the boys, man. Yeah, bro. He was abusing boys too.
boys,
shit.
17,
He was not
16.
taking home any prisoners, mate. Anyone
No,
could get it.
Nah.
Why did you say that?
No.
Don't say it like that.
What is true though?
Oh my
Anyone
God.
could get
Someone
it.
in the comments was like, hide your wives, hide your kids.
Anyone could get it though.
disgusting.
Nah, but this could be made up, man. Come on.
I don't think it's made up. I don't care. We
Bro,
all know
I mean-
about R. Kelly. And people have been... R. Kelly and Bill Cosby, I don't know why they released Bill. I will say this because so many people have talked about Bill for years. Like so many actors, so many actresses. I just don't even understand. The evidence is there. I just think, listen... Hollywood it's Hollywood. Like everybody been talking about Bill and R.
Hollywood,
Kelly.
you know.
Hollywood. That's like, you know what?
Like
You know
Michael,
what? I didn't catch that earlier. I didn't catch that earlier.
Like,
That was a good one.
I feel like the only one that's ever been on the fence is Michael Jackson's case. I think it's been like, oh, I've heard this. Da, da, da. But when it comes to Bill Cosby and R. Kelly, we've been heard about them. People done stand-up comedy shows about it. Like, oh, when I went to a party with Bill Cosby and he put pills in. And,
But that was a lifestyle at the time though.
It was.
That was a lifestyle at the time.
It
Because if you
was.
hear a lot of people talk about it in the 70s, 60s, 70s
Yeah,
and
it was a
everything,
thing.
like drugs were considered recreational,
Yeah.
whatever. You got me? Like literally we'll be here passing around cocaine and that and
Yeah.
everyone will be getting high and it was just a normal thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't what it is today. You know, so it was a lifestyle at the time. Spanish flies and all them kind of things,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I
Boom.
remember.
It was a lifestyle at the time.
Oh, you know the terminologies.
I spoke to my granddad and that. I spoke to my granddad and that.
You know.
You got me. He was telling me bad stories, fam. You get me? I don't know. I hope, but you got me. But he was telling me stories in that. But that was a lifestyle at the time.
Yeah.
But for Michael Jackson's one, the only reason why I'm kind of on the fence on that, and I probably, I'll jump out and say I don't believe them people, is because the FBI for 10 years, they were investigating him and they didn't find nothing.
Of course they're going to find anything. They're fans, mate. Come on now. It's a whole different...
You really think that they don't want to take him down?
Listen, I feel like when you have... It depends who's dealing with the case, because it's the same thing with Epstein. Like, if you guys follow the story... See,
All of them have been
if you follow the
investigated
story
for
of
time.
Epstein, it took them so long.
Yep,
And
yep,
even Ghislaine Maxwell, she's incarcerated as of
Yeah.
now. And you're telling me you still can't find evidence. It's all there. But because these people... It's a whole different power level. It's a whole different ball
You're right.
game.
You're right.
And so the police, even if they found something, and they know they found something, I'm not saying Michael's... but... They are such fans, and there's so much like embedded power in there.
Power,
listen, ain't
It's not
nobody
about the power.
at the top is coming down, because we've heard stories of like Jeff Bezos. Is it Jeff Bezos? We've heard stories of
Jeff Bezos.
Bezos. That's the
my
one.
guy.
We've heard stories of this person and this person. We've heard stories of this person. They ain't coming down. We've Donald Trump. Donald Trump started a
course,
whole
yeah.
modeling agency with underage women. They weren't even women, they were girls.
Yeah.
Just so that he
But
could
he was
indulge.
out there, though.
And he was very close to Epstein.
Very, very
What happened to
close.
that?
There were bodies in
Donald
there.
was walking free.
Yeah,
You're not
of
taking
course.
these people down. So we know what goes on, but you're never taking them down regardless.
Listen, I was watching the Epstein one, and when they're talking about him and played the dark sound clips and that, whatever that shit is called, right? You just hear the sound in the background. Dun, 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 dun. Bro, listen, that gave me shivers, and I was like thinking, my man was on another level.
But do you
man.
see how deep that was?
That was deep.
That was deep. We're talking
to actually
about.
get a woman to be,
But no, I'm
recruiting
talking-
girls for you and that.
I'm talking deep as in Naomi Campbell.
I'm
talking deep as in like Obama. I'm talking this
He
man
had
had
power in it.
it's an ultimate power. You're not
Yeah.
taking these people down.
He
And he
had
didn't do it
power.
on his own. It was a whole
Of course.
clique of them
course.
that were doing that.
Of course.
You're not taking them down.
Of course. It's a whole
Not to say that these
establishment.
people are involved, because Naomi
Allegedly.
Campbell did an
Allegedly.
interview recently and she was like, she never knew. She was on a boat with them since she was like 17. She said she never knew.
Do you know what? It's possible though.
No, she knew.
From
He had one of the girls on the
when you're
boat and the
partying
party with
with them,
them,
come on, how would you
and
not
she was
know?
asking for help.
Bro, do you know no.
What,
Do you know part of the reason why I said it's possible, right? If your boy, and I'm not saying that your boy, right? Your boy can actually be a pedophile or be a rapist or whatever, and you probably would not even know.
Of course you would know. I'm sorry, you would know. I'm sorry.
See,
I'm sorry,
you might not know from. You might not get any physical evidence to, but you would know from,
would
from
know.
the way he talks, from the things come on, you'd know,
Bro,
or you'd have your suspicion at least.
You don't know. You don't
Yeah.
know what people do behind closed doors.
But
True that.
the thing is, discretion at their level is never really discretion, though. Do you see what I'm saying? Because it's
they're
lifestyle.
celebrities, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So it's not like the average paedophile from Louisiana that's in the whatever. This
That's
is
my
like
point.
celebrity lifestyle where at the time as well, a lot of those girls looked young. It's not like now where
Yeah.
like a 70-year-old looks like 25.
Yeah.
Like they look like little girls.
That's
and so even that
crazy.
little girl that was rolling with Epstein at the time when Naomi
was bad.
Campbell was there,
Yeah.
and she's like, I didn't know. You girl,
You
that
knew.
girl looked like a baby girl. So
Yeah.
nobody thought, bruh, what are you doing here? Like we're all adults. Like what are you doing here?
Yeah,
There's even a
yeah.
picture of what's that president's name? Hillary's
Which one?
Clinton.
Oh, Clinton, yeah.
With some 16-year-old girl,
Yeah,
just like,
listen.
brother,
Oh,
she's
there was a picture of one of our princes.
Allegedly.
You know,
come on now.
and he said that picture was photoshopped or whatever. I said, nah, that
Is
wasn't
a
him.
lie.
Mama had amnesia, you know. He came on camera. They were like, yo, he was like, I can't remember shit.
Is
You know what I'm
it
saying?
He said
like-
he's got this disease or this condition where he doesn't sweat. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. My mama was trying shit the whole time.
Mad,
bro.
mad.
You know what I'm saying? My mama was
It's a
saying that
lie.
like, he doesn't remember anything.
He's lying.
You know what I'm saying? I was looking at my guy. I was like, yo, you should fire whoever told you to come in for this camera. You should never
Did
be
you hear
here.
he
in
went
the first
to
place.
Pizza Hut or something? Where he said he went to Pizza Hut
Yeah, yeah,
all the
yeah,
time, so he
yeah,
wasn't
that
there.
night, yeah,
and then
yeah.
it
So he
changed to
can
like
prove it,
DZ,
innit?
then it
Yeah.
changed to Pizza Express.
Yeah.
That
Listen,
man is.
But I like the way that story died quick. You know?
Of course,
The mother
gonna
was
die.
like,
died
for this
quick.
England, never. Not Andrew. No. She
But
covered
you
that
know what?
like.
But you know what? Mama was chill the whole time, unlike R. Kelly. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me?
I can't realize.
I was looking at my bro,
done.
you're done.
I realized that he was
And
done.
fam, when he was doing that, yeah, what's the name of the woman again who was interviewing him? Fuck.
Oprah's best friend.
Best friend.
What's her name?
Oh.
Gail.
She was just sat there like that.
Because she know. Do you know what annoys me?
She was looking at it
because
like-
she knows. Because she was in that era with Oprah.
Of course,
Because
yeah.
at that time they would have been about how old?
Young, innit?
and Oprah was at her prime. Because when Oprah was like in her 20s, 30s, that's when she was at her prime. You lot knew about Kelly.
Mama
You
was
lot
like-
knew.
But that's the thing though. Everyone at the time knew. The only reason why, yeah, I think R. Kelly took the piss, right? Bro, he beat the case. I don't know if you saw the video where he was having sex with an underage girl.
I saw,
Yeah? Yeah. Like, I remember when I was young. Like,
I saw a couple of videos, I'm not gonna lie.
like, yeah, like the video came out when he was having sex with underage girl and stuff, right? Bro, you beat the case. That didn't tell you, like,
You
listen.
go back.
And
to
you
it.
go back, like, it's like,
Because he said he was untouchable, innit? That's what he said.
he fought.
That's what he would say, like he's untouchable.
Yeah.
So you can't get
You
him.
know,
This
so-
is somebody that hanged around outside McDonald's.
But that's what I'm saying.
Allow it.
High schools and that.
You see their
Finished.
mentality. I'm untouchable. He thinks because he's a superstar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
You know,
But
yeah.
that's the thing though, because at that time, bro, you're not even gonna deny it. He was one of the biggest things working on earth, bro.
And he got away with impregnating Aaliyah.
Ali and everything.
Less people
Mama
that's
got away with things, bro. Like it's
Ooh,
crazy.
the devil is among.
Among
You can't try that these
No,
days.
no, he's
You
down.
can't
He's
try
down.
it
He's
these
gone.
days.
he's gone, man. You know.
I
and-
hope they just give him like. I feel like he needs to get the chair. I'm sorry, I don't like R. Kelly.
you
He's
know,
been doing it for too
That's
long.
too easy. That's an easy way out.
Because it's
Let
like
them
it's not.
suffer.
It's like generations
Yeah,
of
he
like
fucked up a
years,
lot of
like
things,
decades and
though.
decades of abuse.
Yeah, he fucked up a lot of things, man. Just looking at him, I'm just thinking, bro, like you had this God-given talent. You made so much money. You were on the top of the world and everything. And why are you attracted to young girls? Like, I
All
don't
of them are,
get
though.
it.
All of them
You
are.
could get any girl you want. Just imagine that. Just deep that. You can get any girl you want.
He said the storm is over.
Bro.
Storm is over now.
My man will walk into the church, right? He will do this.
I believe I can fly.
They were even using his song as praise and worship in the church,
Trust
bro.
me. Trust.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Trust.
They were using his songs as praise and worship. You got what I mean? I believe. You see the man doing this.
But deep though, half of the pastors do that anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Let's not even.
We are not even gonna go there.
We can't even. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there's just
We
so
ain't
much.
even gonna
Everybody,
go
I feel like
there.
everybody's a mess. Everybody's a
Listen,
mess.
all
They
of
say that
them.
black people don't know how to deal with success. That's what it is. That's what they say.
Do you think that's true though?
I think it takes us somewhere dark. I think so. Because I can't think of anyone who is absolutely on the straight and narrow. It takes us to a place.
Do you know
Because
what?
we've experienced so much trauma.
Yeah.
Boom. I
Yeah.
think that's what it is.
It's
Yeah.
not just black people in general. I think anyone that, comes out of poverty and then
Yeah.
experiences that richness in their life.
But they say it's mainly us,
You
though,
know.
isn't it? They will always say,
but then if you think about it,
minorities.
a lot of black people that are rich are probably like first generation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, some of these white people, you're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
generation
yeah.
of wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they grew up in. Like
We don't know
like,
that.
it doesn't mean nothing to them.
Yeah.
But then you see this person, just like you said, he's a rapper, and the whole family was broke, poor, and now boom, he came into money.
Mm-hmm.
And he's looking on the TV, like he's been looking at this lifestyle, thinking, bro, and now you're giving money. Of course, he want to do that.
Let me do a bit of this, a bit
You
of
get what I'm
that, a bit
saying?
of this.
Yeah. You
Like,
know?
have you lot seen the latest that they're talking about with like Krept and what's those footballers' names? They're all in Turks and Caicos.
Rashford, Sancho,
yeah, and
all them
Jordan.
there.
Yeah, they're all in
yeah.
Turks and Caicos,
Yeah,
and then with
so-
all these American.
Yeah.
And then it's like now the topic of conversation because it's like now you're successful, you only want to be with light skinned women, and you only want to do this, and you only want to, and it's just like
Kanye
let the
West told you
people-
that. But
Just let the
Kanye
people
West
go
told
enjoy.
you.
So what?
They
Yeah,
did
and
do
so
well
what?
in the
Come on.
Euros, you know what I'm saying? They want to just enjoy, but then it's just like, oh, they're successful, they're going out, and
Yeah.
why did they have to have those type of girls out there? And I just thought,
Kanye West told you that.